creatures from the world of the undead.
The most bizarre.
Devil worship, Satanism, black magic, or witchcraft. Zodiac killer.
All lights go out and the monsters are released from their coffins.
Now, prepare yourself for the most gruesome and grotesque experience of them all. The Creep-O-Rama.
No, I might have.
What are you guys talking about?
Taking Lives. Which version did you watch?
I got it off of Amazon. The old Amazon.
Digitally?
Yes, digitally. Yeah, I had to watch the rated version.
Same.
Because that's all they have, which the only two spots that I remember with Taking Lives being different between the rated version and the unrated version is the sex scene. There's a spot in that scene where they're on the bed and Angelina Jolie is looking up at all of the dead bodies on the ceiling. Mm-hmm. And they cut that for the rated version.
Oh, all right. Well, then I saw the unrated version.
Okay. Because like there's
because that sounds awesome. I didn't see that.
Yeah, there's like a pan.
That's why I thought the sex
bed.
scene was so hot.
Yeah, that's wrong. So like in the rated version, the camera pans over the bed and there's a bunch of autopsy photos and murder photos and stuff. Mm-hmm. And then it just awkwardly kind of cuts because they like move to the bed and she's like staring up at the ceiling and it's a weird like zoom in there and then zoom in on her face and
well, because it's I think that they're trying to like replicate it like it's a mirror on a bed.
It's also I think they're just trying to show
I think that it's trying to give that vibe of like they're having sex and this is what she's looking at,
sex and violence and murder. And then James, you got a fan on in there?
Yes.
Getting a lot of fan noises in the background.
It's just me. You started talking about that sex scene and I just
it's because you're my fan,
autopsy
Josh.
photos.
Right.
Say autopsy photos again.
Say
autopsy photos.
Say it slower.
No, I don't want to.
Autopsy photos.
And then the other scene that they altered for the rated versus unrated, which I was very upset about when I watched this yesterday. Mm-hmm. The rated version has Ethan Hawke, spoiler alert, and his mom in the elevator, and she just has some blood on her head, and he like is like kind of in the corner, and he's just like, Well, in the unrated version, he's taking her head off.
Yeah, in the unrated version, you literally see. Okay. So in the unrated version, the fucking doors open. The cops get to the elevator. The doors open, and you see him, and he's on the fucking ground. It's probably the first shot that you were talking about, where with the blood on there, and then it cuts back. And then cuts back to him again, and he's fucking holding his mom's head up.
Yeah, he's pulling it off.
Yeah, dude, it's
brutal.
so fucked. It's like my note in it is like you're watching this movie, and then all of a sudden that scene hits, and you're like, "Oh, this is a different movie than I thought I was watching."
Yeah. It's fucked up.
That sucks that you guys didn't get that. Damn.
Man, so
I mean, I've seen the movie a million times,
right? Yeah.
So,
but that's why I'm pissed because this movie came out when I worked at Blockbuster. I remember putting this fucking DVD on the wall. I remember a whole section with this DVD, Taking Lives, unrated edition. But so many people were like, nah, it's kind of weak. It's predictable. It's whatever. I had rented it because when I worked at Blockbuster, I rented fucking everything because I wanted to be able to talk movies and recommend stuff.
Yeah.
But every once in a while, one would slip through the cracks. Like I would rent it and I would just sit on my counter for a week and I would never get around to
Training
it.
Day.
And I would return it just like Training Day. Exactly. So Taking Lives was one of those movies that I rented. I probably rented it more than once because I was like, Angelina Jolie, Ethan Hawke, Kiefer Sutherland. Of course I'm going to love this movie. Unrated horror suspense thriller. But for some reason, I never fucking saw it. And now I could have seen that unrated version 20 years ago when I worked at Blockbuster, and it would have been a better movie.
Fucking
it was
mind blowing.
It is
fine, but it's extremely fucking predictable. And and without that kind of gore, because that's the one thing that kept my attention is I was like, oh man, these bodies and shit, this is pretty gnarly. Like I didn't expect it to be like that.
Yeah. Well, since this is your first time watching it, when did you catch that Ethan Hawke was the killer?
Oh, like the moment.
Are you sure?
The moment I read the synopsis where they were like, and then she's going to get too close to one of the suspects, and I'm like, they're gonna.
Oh, I didn't see. I never read the synopsis.
It was on the screen when I went to buy it on Amazon.
You don't have
or whatever,
to read it, Josh.
But,
it's a spoiler.
No, like as soon as he
just blindly buy things, Josh. What are you doing?
I did buy Training Day, but I rented Taking Lives because I was like, if I love this movie, I'm going to buy the unrated physical copy. I don't want the R-rated digital taking up space on my TV. But no, as soon as Ethan Hawke's character came on and they were like interviewing him, and he was like, no, and he was like trying to. The way he's reacting, I was like, okay, I hope I'm wrong, but I feel like he's going to be like, they're going to get close to him or whatever. They're going to try to make you like him, like he's this. And then that's going to be the big twist at the end is it was like, oh, fuck, it was him all along. So when they introduced Kiefer Sutherland's character, I was like, oh, how did we not even know Kiefer Sutherland was in this movie?
Yeah.
Like, did they try to Kevin Spacey in Seven where they were like, oh, we won't even tell you that another one of the greatest actors of this generation is just going to pop up for 10 fucking minutes. And it's like, if you get an actor like Kiefer Sutherland, you make him the serial killer. So maybe it is. But then the way that whole scene played out, I was like, no, Ethan's character's hiding something.
I thought they did a really good job of at least making Kiefer Sutherland feel like sketchy.
I will say, so my note is, I just wasn't really thinking about it. I probably would have clocked that it was Ethan immediately, but I was just kind of like, yeah, whatever. I'm watching Angelina Jolie, and then I was like, well, Ethan Hawke has got to be this guy, right? Because he's the one that this movie is about at the moment. And then Kiefer Sutherland showed up, and I was like, well, he looks more like what? First off, hold on, Paul fucking Dano.
Yeah. Paul fucking Dano.
Just timely as fuck. Didn't even realize that Paul Dano, the legend Paul Dano, the absolute icon Paul Dano, is one of his first roles, I would assume.
Yeah.
It's
one of his earliest roles. And the kid, I forgot his name, but the kid he kills at the beginning also went on to do some bigger. He played Goku in the live action Dragon Ball Z movie, I'm pretty sure.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
But he also did some other stuff.
Happened to that guy.
Not sure if that's better than first person killed in Taking Lives.
I imagine that's what he tells people.
Angelina Jolie.
They'll be like, you're an actor, right? You were in Dragon Ball 11. No, I was the guy that got kicked in front of the car in Taking Lives.
That's a great kill. But
that's what I want everyone to remember me for.
Kiefer Sutherland shows up, and I'm like, okay, first off, that's ridiculous that they want us to think that that Paul Dano grows up into Kiefer Sutherland. However, that makes more sense than Paul Dano growing up into Ethan Hawke.
Yeah,
but he's had. Well, no, I guess he hasn't had. Has he had work done, or is he just?
I don't think.
Well, I don't know.
Because she just recognizes his eyes.
They show him like putting fake teeth in or whatever, but I don't know if he's actually like
stuff. But I don't think he's having reconstructive surgery or anything.
Yeah.
But
he's
I was
not
also
like a cartel
wondering.
Member.
Right. I was also wondering the sketch that Ethan Hawke draws of the suspect of himself. Is that sketch supposed to be Kiefer Sutherland? So he's trying to deflect to him?
Probably.
I assume so.
That would make sense.
Kiefer doesn't have a beard and the sketch person does.
Right. And it might be Ethan trying to play that. Like okay, so we have a shaved Kiefer Sutherland and we have an unshaved Kiefer Sutherland. What would an unshaved Kiefer Sutherland look like?
Right. Because like the head,
pull up Celery Man.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. The head is very square and celery-ish.
Yeah. It was Justin Chatwin, because he was also Robbie, the son in War of the Worlds.
Oh.
The kid who
another
gets
unforgettable movie.
Yeah. Tom Cruise versus
Man, that
aliens.
guy he was Goku and in the Tom Cruise
War of the Worlds. Yeah.
Man.
Oh, I mean,
he needs a better agent.
This guy isn't going to make that great of decisions because he was also going to Seattle to play blues.
Yeah.
That
doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I
No, man.
mean, it kind of does. Grunge is blues.
Yeah.
Think about like morphine. Think about like not the drug, the band. Think about like there's some blues jazz up there. It's definitely not my first choice for blues. I would say New Orleans or Memphis, but
yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's just strange.
Yeah. Never know.
But I do think that okay. When the first time I watched it, because I don't like to make predictions. I just, not trying to cover up from the fact that
I don't like to have instincts and feel like things might be wrong.
To be fair,
this
person. It's 2004.
Really?
So yeah,
it's 2005. So yeah,
IMDb says 2004, so it's 22 years old. So there's a good chance I learned the twist at some point in the last 22 years through conversations or whatever, and it just wormed its way into my brain, and I just
I fully forgot Ethan Hawke was even in this movie until I watched it. Like I knew that Angelina was in it, and I mean even more so forgot that Kiefer Sutherland was in it. But when it started up, I was like, "Oh, this is Ethan Hawke. Oh, this is what I wanted from Black Phone."
Right.
Sort of.
I do wish that we saw more. I think James and I were talking about this the other day. I do wish that we got to see more of Ethan Hawke as the serial killer.
Yes.
Because
every time
I took a note where watching him get to play out as the serial killer in the last like little quarter of the movie is so good because one is Ethan Hawke and the guy is a fucking genius. But the choices that he made, especially in the train when he's talking to the guy and they're having a cigarette, and the way that he plays just a piece of shit person. You can feel his change from the character that he's been playing the whole movie up until this moment. And he's just, the way he's smoking changes, the way he's inhaling changes. Every little piece of those personality traits is something different. It's also
showing him he's
mimicking
that dude.
Exactly. Yeah.
Which is like, that's cool. Yeah.
And the way whenever he starts.
This is what I imagine H.H. Holmes was like on the train with the kids.
Right. Yeah.
He's trying to fake 3 families moving across the country on a train.
We'll have to get into that later, Josh.
Oh, man.
So, but also at the end, whenever he starts to call the guy out, and like, oh, you're just a fucking douchebag, basically. Whenever the guy's like,
not wrong. Feels correct.
Yeah, but when the guy goes, what are you talking about, man? Or what the fuck's your problem? Or something like that. And Ethan goes back to his deadpan self and just goes, don't get tense. I was like, geez, man. Like, okay. It's just, yeah. And then at the end of...
What a fucking end.
Yeah.
When he stabbed her in the stomach, I was like, oh, Jesus Christ, I did not see this going there.
Fucking inside?
Yeah. But one of my last note is that was just great twist. I miss twists. I don't feel like there's those kinds of twists anymore.
I feel like there's almost.
Well, have we got an upcoming Creep-O-Rama episode for you?
so many. I think there's so many twists now that it's more like a good twist.
Yeah, I think this one came out 2004. Saw came out in 2003.
Saw was 2004 also. It was October 2004. Yeah,
that era after Saw. Everything had twists. Everything to the point where the twists got burned out.
It was a combination of Saw and M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah, I was gonna say Sixth Sense is what really kicked off the holy shit, can we do something that nobody sees coming? But that was 99, so
I would say that Saw was influenced by fucking Sixth Sense.
Oh, absolutely.
They were like, what's a fucking crazy twist?
I mean, still to this day,
it's still dude gets up, dude that's been a corpse the entire movie gets up off a floor and walks out of room is the best fucking twist.
Yeah, I don't think anything has ever left me so speechless and just fucking floored before.
It absolutely fucks the movie for rewatch value.
It does a little bit. I would say the only thing that when I saw, not to completely break taking lives, but the first time I watched Saw,
there are lives taken in Saw.
I was such a just a few. No, actually, those people could have saved themselves. Nobody took their lives. they took their own lives for granted.
The more you know.
No, the first time I watched it, I was still trying to shit on every horror movie I saw. Like nothing could ever please me. So I was leaving the theater and I was like, wow, what a crazy... How was he laying there the whole fucking time, though? Nobody could comfortably lay there the whole time. Like, what? How do you not notice that guy in the middle of the room is breathing? How do you not... Like, how does he not... How does his nose not get itchy at some point? Like, what? No, that's bullshit. And then I rewatched it and I was like, I have no gripes. This movie rules. I'm sorry.
Yeah. He because Josh, he suffered for his art. He was prepared.
That's true.
He was prepared to go the long haul.
If I can sit still for 4 hours for like a painful tattoo, then I'm sure somebody who has put together this type of operation can stay still for a few hours to make sure that he sees both of his subjects cut their own feet off.
Yeah, he wrote the plot to 86 movies, and he was prepared for all of it.
Here's what happened. He gets them all set up. He's like, all right, got you locked in, carry-outs. Got you locked in over here. All right. And now for the ketamine. And then he just and then he just fucking smacks himself full of ketamine and just goes to do a K-hole on the floor for a few hours.
I think I remember I want to say that this is accurate, where they realize that or somebody realized that it shows a date really quick somewhere in the movie, and doesn't it take place on September 10th, 2001? So they get
So it was like, I feel so bad for these guys because if they thought today was bad, they're gonna have a real bad tomorrow.
Man,
I would
a second tricycle has hit the building.
God damn it, Jigsaw!
That's awful.
I just want to play a game.
Let's play a game. Your government knows about it. Okay, let's not get into all this.
Jet fuel doesn't melt steel beams.
But I think
Jesus. I have a brain tumor. None of my behavior. Never mind.
This is not the Kanye apology letter.
No.
But yeah, I thought obviously Taking Lives was like they tried to do an updated version of Seven. They wanted to go in that direction. They wanted to hit that vibe. But I thought, like, at least for a mid 2000s detective serial killer cop movie, it was pretty good.
No, I was thoroughly entertained. I definitely enjoyed the film, and maybe it's because I've seen so many other like detective twisty murder suspense thrillers that have all copied the same formula, and many of which have come since Taking Lives, that now I'm just kind of used to that. It's like when I listened to the Beatles late in life and I was like, none of this sounds new to me. This is all just blah. And everyone's like, yeah, but they did it first. That's why they're important. Like if you're listening to the Beatles after you've already listened to everyone that was inspired by the Beatles. And I'm like, yeah, that's fair. And so it's like, watching a twisty detective movie from 24 years ago or 22 years ago, you'd be like, oh, this is just like the one I saw 5 years ago. They're like, yeah, they probably watched it too. Like that's
I do honestly, I wonder how important that fucking head scene is then. Because like I feel like that's almost the point of this movie is that it feels like you're watching just another one of those movies.
Right.
And then that head scene, because the head scene does 100% mark a shift for the whole movie. Like the whole movie goes in such a way darker fucking like route than any of those. Like she gets fired technically.
Yeah.
Like,
I was wondering that this time. Did she get fired, or was that all just part of the ploy? I think she just got fired.
It's both.
Yeah. So what, man? You accidentally sleep with a serial killer. It happens.
Well,
he looked like Ethan Hawke.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
Not gonna fuck Ethan Hawke?
Yeah, exactly. Why didn't she just show some security footage? Like, hold on. Look at the elevator security footage. So what if he's decapitating his mom? Look at his eyes. They're dreaming.
But you're missing the point, though. It's not that she fucked him. It's that she fucked up her job because she fucked him. You can fuck all the serial killers you want. That's fine. But she did let him go.
But if it keeps
let him get away.
Yeah, if it means you let him kill his own mom.
Yeah, no, that's not.
That's frowned upon.
Even that's okay. It's the getting away part.
He was kind of mean, but at the same time, maybe she didn't deserve decapitation.
She was. Let's be fair. She wasn't necessarily mean. She was just stoic. She was a stoic mom.
But she didn't fuck him after he decapitated his mom. That's gotta mean something,
right?
That's true.
I mean, that's why Angelina Jolie's character.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's why Angelina Jolie's character is suing for wrongful termination.
Right. Yeah. Taking lives too.
That's the taking lives too. Yeah.
But it's okay. You get a pass if you fuck the serial killer before he reveals himself to be the serial killer.
100%.
It's, especially when the serial killer is Ethan Hawke. I don't think it's that.
And especially when he's a suspect, that just makes it so much hotter. How could you not?
Let's be honest. He put a lot of work into setting up Kiefer Sutherland as a serial killer.
Yeah.
And if we know one thing, that's what counts in love is somebody putting in a lot of work to stalk you.
Effort. I mean, let's be honest. That was a lot of work.
Yeah.
That's why she had to put in that's why she had to put in equally as much work to get a fake stomach and pretend that she was pregnant for
for 7 months.
Yeah, lead him around for 7 months. That's nuts.
Yeah, that's pretty. But yeah, that was a really good twist because like whenever he stabs her with the scissors, I remember the first time I watched it, I had the same reaction that you just had, Josh, where I was like, "Oh my god, are we really going there?" And then she turns around and I was like, what the fuck is happening? Like, he's melting my brain right now.
I will say my problem. I love the fake stomach and the that's great. I will say the way that he dies is so like fast and anticlimactic, kind of like just spins around, stabs, and then credits. Like, what are we doing? Like,
there's not more to that in the unrated version.
No, it's just
he doesn't pull the scissors out and take his head off.
Right.
No. She takes the stomach off. I don't know if they took that part out.
No, I saw that. Yeah.
No.
There's actually 3 babies in that stomach. That's the weird thing.
Thank God. Yeah. Could you imagine if only the unrated version reveals that she was wearing a fake stomach and the rated one lets you keep believing that he just stabbed her in?
How does the rated version go harder than the unrated version? That doesn't make any sense, guys. Quick question about the elevator scene. So did they just accidentally happen to get in the same elevator, and whenever he sees his mom come in the elevator, then he kind of trips and he gets triggered? Because
I think so.
When you think about it, you've put in an insane amount of work for decades to be this productive and successful serial killer, and now you're going to risk it all to decapitate your mother in a public elevator.
Here's the thing. So what sucks is I don't know exactly like what you guys saw. So
it's the same.
I know, but like I'm wondering if I don't know, like, because I feel like he knew that she was going to be in the elevator. And then she said something to him to set him off.
No, because, he's there getting stitches done and she's there to identify a body. And then she gets in the elevator and he goes, "Hello, mother."
But he was there when Angelina...
They may have cut something out.
No, they didn't. I remember both. It's the only thing that's different is the head. And then she turns around and she goes, "I'm not afraid of you." And then he kills her. So, but it just...
but the "I'm not afraid of you" is what sets him off.
Yeah, it's in both versions, but that has to be
because
like,
she's a shit mom. She obviously tortured him and shit, and kept him under the house and shit. So like, I think that it was just that
right. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, him getting away from her was his way of like, this is fucking
She
dumb.
probably blamed him for the brother's death. I'm sure he killed the
100%.
brother,
Yeah,
maybe.
100%. 100%. I think they actually say that in there. But and then him getting away from her was him being like, "Oh, I'm powerful and scary now."
Right.
So then, when confronted with that in the elevator, he just fucking snaps because he's like, "Oh, I'm still scared of her.
Right.
I have to kill her in order to not be afraid of her anymore."
Right, because it's like that's a pretty big
which is
risk.
not good. Don't do that. Don't kill your parents.
Yeah.
Don't kill your parents unless they try to kill you. How about that?
Oh yeah. I guess. There's always a caveat.
Look, I could go pretty broad on what pertains to trying to kill you.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I'm like watching it this time. I've always just paid attention to the scene.
The YouTube moderators listening to this be like, did they just say sometimes it's okay to kill your parents? Are we allowed to? Can we keep running this?
They're laughing when they say it.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
He did air quotes. He did do air quotes. Yeah. But I thought because
I know my legal rights, and this means I have legal rights.
When he's getting stitched up, she gets the call and says, "Oh, she's here."
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna be right down. And she's like, "I have to go handle something." So there's a good chance he knew she was going to meet his mother to identify the body. So he had to have known. He's not dumb. So he probably knew his mother was in the hospital. Maybe he wasn't expecting to bump into her in the elevator. He was probably maybe he was planning to corner her somewhere less public, so that he could take her head off in the on the fire escape or in an alley or something.
Janitor's closet.
Elevator is the least public place ever. What do you mean?
He's like, if I get in the elevator now, I'll just miss her. And then she gets on. He's like, fuck. I should have taken the stairs.
I gotta cut her head
now
off.
I gotta do this here.
Yeah, but it's he didn't, and what a baller, honestly, because he didn't even hit stop. He didn't stop the elevator, nothing.
Nope.
By the time it went from floor whatever it was to the base floor, her head was off.
Well, it was coming off.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it was in the process. The last little bit.
Yeah.
That's precision.
Yeah,
he calculated that.
I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake.
Although I will also say that having read Mindhunter since the last time we watched this movie, and also seeing Mindhunter, it was very obvious that the writer and director of Taking Lives definitely read Mindhunter way back in the day. Because how they built her character, even using the techniques of like dropping the murder weapon in the thing or in the interrogation room, they did a really good job of making Ethan Hawke react exactly opposite of what a normal serial killer traditionally reacts like. Because normally they get quiet or they get intrigued about it, not emotional and like, what the fuck, you're fucking me up kind of thing.
Does that imply that Ethan Hawke's character read Mindhunter?
I bet you he did.
Smart guy.
Yeah.
Clever dude. I gotta give it to you. Solid serial killer.
7 out of 10 with the serial killer scale.
7 out of 10 serial killer.
Yeah, solid.
We're bringing. That's the new segment for.
There it is.
Yeah.
Every episode, regardless of whether or not there's a serial killer, until Derek comes back, we're gonna have serial killer rating corner.
What do you guys think your top 3 serial killer movies are?
Oh, don't do this to me.
Top 3.
House of Jack built.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Clove Hitch Killer.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Okay, see now here. Well, does Natural Born Killers count as a serial killer movie?
I mean, they kill a lot of people.
They do. They are technically serial killers.
Yeah.
Although I guess maybe they're more spree killers.
Yes, I would classify or consider them that.
Okay,
it's
then we're
different.
I'm gonna take Natural Born Killers out of this because I'm thinking specifically serial killers.
Yeah, specific.
Fuck, the third one is really hard.
Yeah.
Zodiac.
Audio list. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zodiac's probably one of mine, but I was going to also say Seven. And those are
Seven,
both
yeah.
Fincher.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, like seven, it's hard to leave it out of that
I gotta
top
go.
three
I
slot.
think I gotta go Seven. Seven is the serial killer movie.
Yeah.
And then Henry.
Then Henry.
Yeah.
Henry's 4.
Henry's
Henry's
good.
definitely my 4th spot.
Yeah. Henry's good.
That's
Yeah.
Henry is when you want, especially like late 70s, early 80s realism serial killer.
Yeah.
Like this is what Otis O'Toole was doing. Otis Toole, whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah.
This is what
Yeah.
this is what it was.
Right.
Yeah.
Josh.
Yeah.
What are your 3?
Well, I
I know
don't
you just
fucking-
said 7.
Well, yeah, because I was going to say Zodiac, but I think I'd say Seven, and then Henry, and then I don't know. Like American Psycho doesn't count because he's not actually serial killing anybody.
He doesn't kill anybody. Yeah.
Fucking.
Is
I've
he
never seen
really
the Clove
not?
Hitch Kill.
I haven't
check
watched
it out.
American Psycho in so long, but
I don't know,
is
man.
It just in his head?
Does childs drink gasoline? The world may never know.
Yeah, good point. Good point. Just
That's
gonna
the
leave it at
point.
that.
It's supposed to be ambiguous, and that's
Yeah.
why like 13-year-old Josh rented it and was like, "What the fuck is this?" And then
Right.
16-year-old Josh rewatched it and was like, "Oh, this is great, actually." I don't know
And
what
then
my third one would be.
25-year-old Josh was like, kind of problematic now. Nah.
Yeah, like, oh, you're not supposed
Coming back to
root
it like,
for
no, oh
Bateman.
no, this was really good.
Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna go Silence of the Lambs, but I feel like that's
Ooh, that's really
My
good.
problem with Silence of the Lambs, when I watched it recently, it's 2 movies, right? It's Hannibal Lecter and then it's Buffalo Bill.
Mhm.
I want in Silence of the Lambs, I wish Silence of the Lambs had more of both. Either
Yeah,
that or one or the other.
I also never feel like because I know that Hannibal came out, but Hannibal is not. I like Hannibal. Hannibal is a great movie. I have nothing wrong with it. It's a little slow sometimes, but that is not the Hannibal movie that I want. That's a sequel to Silence of the Lambs. I want to see, which I mean, this is what the show is kind of.
Yeah.
Is how he went from
A psychiatrist to
psychiatrist, which I'm sure he was
Phenomenon
killing before he was a psychiatrist. You know what I mean? He had to have been killing since he was a fucking teenager.
Well, I think that's the 4th one.
Right.
where it's like a big prequel. I
The
never
fucking
watched that.
the world. Yeah, we did. We watched it in the theater. That's how bad it was.
I
remember.
never saw the young one. That came out when
dude.
it was
Hannibal Rising?
2007?
I
Yeah, Hannibal Rising.
I
we
swear
never
we
watched it.
went with your mom and saw it in the theater, and it was
No,
so
we
dumb
watched-
because they were like hiding under a fucking boat from Nazis and shit. It was so
I've never seen it. I've never
awful.
seen it. I want to
so
watch
dumb.
I want to watch Red Dragon again because
Red Dragon rules.
Yeah, I've only watched it the one time when you and I watched it in my room.
Really?
When we were like
Oh man, yeah,
18 or something.
yeah.
Is Red Dragon better than
that's-
Mindhunter or not?
Better than Hannibal or Silence of the Lambs?
Manhunter.
Manhunter. Thank you. Yeah,
I actually haven't seen Manhunter. I haven't meaning
either.
to, and then
I've heard
end up
that
not.
one's.
I've heard that one's good.
I've heard it's pretty
Brian
fucked up, yeah.
Cox as Hannibal Lecter, and it's directed by Michael Mann.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. I forgot
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah,
Yeah, we need to watch that. Yeah.
just got to do the Hannibal franchise. So eventually we'll watch
Mhm.
Hannibal Rising. I was trying to remember if I
Right.
actually watched Hannibal Rising or not, because I feel like somebody recommended it to me, and it's got some good actors in it: Dominic West, Risey Fonz, Richard Brake. But I
part
checked
that really
Letterboxd
fucks-
and I never logged it, so I guess never watched it.
The part that really fucks me up, and this isn't really a spoiler because it's like the origin of fucking Hannibal, but like that they kind of try to put him being a cannibal off on like if I remember correctly, he was under a table while people were being cannibals or something.
And that's
It's
what turned him.
It's you could tell
Some
that
of the
it's
human
trying,
tissue seeped through the table, and hit
it's
his
trying to
lips, and there was no going back. He's a
It's
victim of
sort of-
circumstance.
it's trying to like play it off as like whenever your sexuality first appears in a young mind, and like whatever you're looking at, it like can become a fetish. I think it's playing off of that, but it's like, I don't think that's how cannibalism works.
No, not cannibalism, bud. That's not how that gets
serial
wired.
killer cannibalism is there's more to it.
Yeah. Like BTK's has always been weird. His story of how that kind of clicked in his brain still fucks me up and doesn't make any sense. Which, speaking of
it
him,
could be because he's bullshitting.
Yeah, I mean, it could be. Like he said that when he was like 3, he walked into he got scared. He walked into his mom's room and she was underneath a sheet, and he said that she was writhing. Likely, she was just rolling over, and it was like he was explaining that the way her body moved, like, just stuck in his head, and that's all it took. So his whole thing was trying to recreate what he was watching. Fucking weird. So I don't know. That just feels
that feels like there's
nuts.
too many stretches.
Yeah, there's like other things that gotta be. Yeah, and it's like, bro,
feels young.
Yeah, it's like there's got to be other things that went in to fuck you up, man.
Oh, absolutely. There's got 100% like a fucking head wound or something.
But so the reason why I brought him up was because you mentioned the Clovehitch Killer a minute ago. Josh, have you ever seen that?
No, that was one that you had mentioned that
it's really good.
I've never seen.
Because that's what Dylan McDermott plays him. Yeah. Man,
I think he's better in that than American Horror Story.
100%. And so Clovehitch Killer 1 just is the story of BTK.
Yeah. There's some things slightly changed. Like, I don't. Was he actually a scout leader, or it was like more like a church thing? Oh,
no,
okay.
No. Yeah, it was. Well, I don't know. It was with his church, and he like led.
There's so many of them, and they all have such similar shit that I keep.
Right. Yeah.
I get a little like, hey, which serial killer was bullshitting this way?
Right. But yeah, Clovehitch Killer was a really good one too. But I don't know. I think I would put 7 at the top of my list. Something. The only downside is that is fucking Kevin Spacey, but at least he's only in it at the end, and at least he dies.
Yeah.
So that's good.
I put House of Jack Built up top because it's the one where I feel the most like
that's a serial killer.
That not only is that a serial killer, but this isn't a movie as much as this is me observing what this serial killer is doing.
Gotcha.
Like fly on the wall, like he's doing all of it. And I like that there's moments in it that are fucking stupid. Like genuinely one of the dumbest things I've ever seen in a serial killer movie. But
now,
when
is it him doing it?
Yeah, it's
like
him
making
doing
mistakes and shit.
Yes, but he drags a body from one building to another, like down the street.
Right.
To the level of like it's in the middle of the night and there's no one there, so it's like fine, but it's like a block or so. Like it's dude, like
I mean, to be honest with you, like Ted Bundy used to drive down the fucking road throwing body
that's
parts.
What I'm fucking saying, right?
It's like rags and shit out the window.
That's part of why I love that movie so much, because it shows all that shit, that weird shit that is so like, I don't know how the fuck I forgot what his name is. The guy that did it.
Oh, Lars von Trier?
Lars von Trier,
right, true.
To be able to put himself in such a like pure sense of serial killer like psychology, where you're completely not a human anymore, you don't like think about normal shit, and that's how you get away with it, because like you're dragging a body down the road and nobody sees you. That's it. Weird. You got away with it.
It doesn't make any sense. You shouldn't be, but they did.
You shouldn't be, but it's so absurd, so outside of the realm of reality that like it like and that fucks me up too, because it's like how much of that shit have we just missed?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking sketch.
Yeah, dude.
I'm reading a comparison article that's got photos of the differences between the rated and unrated cuts, and Jesus Christ, this elevator scene.
Taking lives. Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
her head came
it's
off, bro.
I guess I'm gonna order the unrated physical copy of that too and rewatch it.
It's one of the most brutal effects in a movie I've ever seen. And maybe that's just because it's pretty quick, but like, it's the level, the like frequency that movie is at. Mm-hmm. Going up to that moment is not at that level. That hits and you're like, this is different.
But I would say it does. At least it's not as jarring. Like in talking about it now, it feels like in context it would be pretty shocking. But now I'm looking back at all the scenes where they find bodies in the movie, and they do kind of ramp up a little bit, where they kind of establish like this guy's fucked up. He's got this guy like stuck in the ceiling. Now we're gonna see Kiefer Sutherland's like charred remains that got thrown through a window, and we're gonna do this. And I'm like, okay, so they establish gore pretty early, but a recent death like that, him decapitating his own mom, that is still quite elite.
It's also like not only
couple notches.
It's not only the decapitation of the mom, but it's the complete and total like fuck
the
it.
veil.
The most public, most like there's no turning back from it.
It's like the veil is just obliterated. Like it doesn't come down slow. It's not a oh, that's what's going. It's like, oh Jesus, his mom's head's gone.
Which is why it makes sense that she reacts the way she does. And just passes out.
I would pass out too.
I do think that there was a less exploitative way to end that movie, because it feels like I do understand that like it's all a setup for the final reveal of her getting not stabbed in the stomach. Right. But also I was like, I don't know. I feel like there was a cooler way to end this movie where like she doesn't have to get fired and be miserable and like all this shit.
She did live in a pretty rundown house.
Yeah, it was pretty rough.
That.
But it was all a trap.
Yeah, it's all a trap. I get it. But yeah.
But also, like,
man, she played the long game.
I just love that she had to very carefully like switch out stomachs when it was time to look a little bit bigger. Like, does she
Where
have
do you
like
get fake pregnancy stomachs of graduating sizes?
Exactly. Yeah, but she's like, everything you saw, I wanted you to see, and it was like, how did you keep him from seeing the stuff you didn't want him to see?
Yeah,
like, where you're clearly just doing just fine because you're wearing silicone like. 2 pounds like stomach that just like straps on. And how did you switch out tummies without him noticing?
Well, I mean, he probably just watched from afar, you know.
Sure,
probably set up like a
looking at her. She gets home one night and then she comes out the next morning and he's like, that's significantly bigger.
Damn, he's got a sniper's nest. Like,
what a growth spurt!
Camo.
He's going through the garbage. He picks up this like. He's like, what is this with fucking? Just a glob of silicone with some straps on it? Weird.
Is this a fake stomach? That doesn't make any sense.
No, that doesn't make any sense.
That doesn't make any sense at all. Is she fucking with me? Anyway, so the genius of Ethan Hawke is that he does Training Day. When did Training Day come out? 2001?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, 2001.
Taking Lives is after Training Day?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like 3 years after Training Day.
That's why he looks younger in Taking Lives.
I know, it's weird.
Yeah,
that might just be Fuqua's fucking incredible filmmaking.
Which is funny because Training Day was, so that's 2 years after The Bone Collector, which is Angelina Jolie and Denzel Washington.
Right.
That's the other
movie.
That's the one that I thought that this one was initially going into it. Because, I knew that there was... I was like, I know I've seen a different Angelina Jolie serial killer movie.
Isn't The Bone Collector, isn't Denzel in like a hospital bed the whole movie?
100%.
That sucks.
And it's kind of an amazing performance, though.
Yeah.
Also, the serial killer...
Stay right here.
The serial killer. The serial killer.
I'm gonna go catch this. Me? I ain't
serial.
I'm gonna say right here. That's what
Queen
you
Latifah in it too.
I think he does say that at some point.
You can call me right here. I'm gonna be right here.
Nowhere else.
Nowhere else.
I
You tell me you can't call me?
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it right now, but I do think if it's the right one, that the serial killer concept for Bone Collector is one of my favorites.
Does he collect bones?
Yes.
Awesome.
Cool.
He
Interesting.
collects bones.
Gotcha. I feel like was that Fallen movie? That was more about like a possessed spirit or something like that, right? So that wasn't serial killer. Sure. Okay, that's supernatural.
No.
So
I mean, you're still killing, but yeah, it's very supernatural.
Yeah, but so Bone Collector, and then was it Kiss the Girls?
That was the other one I was going to bring up. Yeah, that's a good one. Morgan Freeman, Ashley Judd.
Okay,
I saw that one when it first came out. I don't remember any of it, but have you guys seen that one?
I saw it back in the day. Yeah, I've seen all of them. I haven't seen them since then, since the late 90s.
I think that's the one came a spider. Always in it.
Sorry, Justin.
Oh, oh, god damn it. Yeah. Along
came a fuck.
Yeah.
Along came a son of a bitch. Along came Polly. Along came a spider. No, that one is Morgan Freeman and Monica Porter. So wait, hold on. Is Morgan Freeman also
Along Came a Spider and Kiss the Girls, I think, are in the same universe.
Oh, are they the same guy?
Yeah.
Wait, really?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah. Kiss the Girls, 1997. Morgan Freeman plays Dr. Alex Cross.
Oh, okay.
And Along Came a Spider, 2001. Morgan Freeman plays Alex Cross. And so now
I had
Tyler
no
Perry
idea.
Yeah, I did not know that. Who's in Chain Reaction with Keanu?
Chain Reaction.
Yeah, that's not a serial killer movie.
No, but that was
also
always,
Morgan Freeman.
Okay, yeah. That's why. Because it one has it's like Chain Reaction is like all of these movies, but if there wasn't a serial killer, instead there was a nuclear bomb.
Well, that one's got Fred Ward in it and Rachel Weisz.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, Rachel Weisz. Yeah.
You're Morgan Freeman, and there's a bomb. Whoa.
You mean that this reaction has chains on it, like Hellraiser?
Whoa.
My bike's got a chain on it.
Strange things are afoot.
My bike's got a chain on it.
Oh man,
you're not wrong.
No, I don't know I don't know. So, jumping into Training Day.
Speaking of bikes, bikes have training wheels. Training Day.
When Ethan Hawke goes, so we go into the office, and Denzel looks at him and he goes, "We in the office, baby." And he fucking flips the hydraulics on.
One of the coolest.
Dr. Dre starts playing, and then he backs out and drives off. I was like, this is where cinema peaked.
Yes, 100%.
Peaked in Training Day and 9 minutes into the movie.
I 100%
and it's never been
agree.
Able to come back to that.
No, it has. I think this is one of my favorite movies of all fucking time. I know that we've seen it like 50 times at least. Like it's just one of those movies that I watch this shit more than once a year. Like if I'm like kind of in a shit place and that doesn't have to do with, authority figures, I put this on. If it does have to do with authority figures, it's a different watch. But like, man, Antoine Fuqua is the best filmmaker of our modern generation.
I watched Denzel's Oscar speech for this. So in 2002. And it was so
I love that
weird.
He won a fucking Oscar for this movie.
And he fucking deserved every bit of it.
Yes, 100%.
But what's funny is that in his Oscar speech, he shouted out, obviously, Antoine Fuqua, but he says his name, and then he goes, "A young director." Mm-hmm. And it was like, holy shit, like this is early Antoine Fuqua. And I'm so used to thinking of him as a seasoned director because he's done so many incredible movies.
Yeah.
To think that you made Training Day early in your career is fucking crazy.
It's one of his first fucking movies.
Same thing with David Ayer. He wrote it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, holy fuck, man. Like, you guys nailed that shit.
Yeah, dude. And then on top of that, like, that's amazing. But then, dude, the performances from everyone in this movie. Everyone in this movie. I was just, because I don't need to watch this movie again, but I put on the beginning of it right before we jumped on. And like, I was watching the PCP scene. It was like, you like to get wet? I didn't know you like to get wet. And like, dude, like the look on Ethan's face as he's going to, like, look, I have issues with Ethan Hawke sometimes. Sometimes he comes off a little wooden, but it has to entirely be direction, because then you watch this and like he seems scared to smoke this fucking bowl. He doesn't know what's in it. He's genuinely like, you could see the internal struggle between I have to do this for my family, but like I am now
nails the being naive in that world.
And then on top of that, then there's Denzel, who, like, whenever the littlest shit in this movie is so like powerful,
impactful, because you know he's gaming him every step.
Where Ethan Hawke is like, I don't understand anything that's going on, and he's like, good. And then there's like the longest fucking pause ever, and he's just like, good. And that second fucking good is so like, when you know what's about to happen, you're like, that's the most sinister fucking shit I've ever heard somebody say. If you said that shit next to me, I would get out of the car.
Yeah. So Josh, this is the first time you've seen this movie. So
first watch.
Yeah. What did you rate?
That's a different movie. That's a different movie.
I just rated it. I gave it 4.5 out of 5.
Nice.
It's
unfortunate that half a point's gonna that half a star is gonna get you fired here, but you know, whatever.
What happened?
I didn't know you like to get wet, Josh.
I don't know. I have to. So I have to rewatch it. I bought it.
Boom.
I didn't rent it. I bought it.
Okay.
Because I was like, I feel like I gotta own this one.
Yeah. It's worthy enough.
I don't know if you're allowed
you had to pay that half a star
to have a Dr. Dre needle drop, but then also have Dr. Dre play a character later in the movie. So that kind of the main thing is our new apartment is full of windows, so we get a lot of natural light, but it also means watching a movie on our big screen is next to fucking impossible during the day because of the reflection. So I'm sitting there watching a very dimly lit film this afternoon, and I'm like, I can't really see what's happening right now. I think I can make sense of it. So like trying to find the right angle to where the reflection isn't so bad. But no, I loved it. I again had no idea how it played out. I was fortunate enough to avoid any like spoilers or anything like that. All I knew is Ethan Hawke was a new guy it's his training day, and he's got his first day or whatever on the job, and Denzel Washington plays a cop who's not by the book.
Right.
And I think my favorite thing about it is I just assumed Denzel was like just this badass, not badass, but like this corrupt, evil motherfucker. And I love that it turns out that he is not. That he is just this arrogant fucking prick who is taking full advantage of his power as a cop, and everyone hates him. They're like, no, fuck this guy. Like, he's just an abusive piece of shit who's taking advantage of the power he has. And he thinks he's this powerful motherfucker. He thinks he's this guy who runs the city, but he doesn't. He's just a sniveling fucking like dipshit who got into trouble in Vegas, and now he's fucked, and he's just relying on, like, he's a backstabbing piece of shit. And I'm like, oh, okay. I really love that, like, final act kind of twist, because I thought it was just going to be that he's this tough motherfucker the whole time. Exactly.
I mean, and he does connive and game very well.
Yeah.
I think talking about it right now just made me realize how good that is, that you start this fucking movie with that fucking Dre needle drop, and the fucking the hydraulics go up, and that fucking car rolls out of there, and you're like, this is the coolest, baddest motherfucker that I've ever fucking seen. I'm like, I don't even care that he's corrupt. He's obviously corrupt from the get-go. You're like, this dude sucks. I don't give a fuck. But you're like, that's a bad motherfucker, though. And then by the end of the movie, you're like, oh, it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit.
Yeah.
Like he's so fucked and no one gives a fuck to bail him out.
I always forget just how bad he dies.
Oh yeah.
That's that
brutal.
shit that I wanted for Ethan Hawke.
I didn't know
any other movie, not
dies.
in this one.
Yeah.
Not in this one. The family man doesn't need to die in this one. That's fine.
Yeah. That every time I watch it, I always forget how brutal that shooting is.
Yeah. It also comes out of nowhere a little bit because you're like, oh, he's gonna actually like kind of get away with this, and then you just see the one car drive up and you're like, oh no.
Yeah.
I would say the opening part where he meets him in the restaurant was so uncomfortable. Like that, the way they established the tension immediately. He's like, I'm gonna read my paper. Can you shut the fuck up and let me read my paper or whatever? He's like, tell me a story. Since you don't want to shut your fucking mouth, I need you to entertain me. Tell me a story. And he's like, I'll get something to eat. No, you fucked that up. It's too late. You don't get to eat. And I'm like,
you got a dick,
man.
Right? You got a dick, right?
I'm just trying to think of all my worst.
Yeah.
Either side is your balls. Yeah. And on either side is a pocket. Look in one, get some money, pay the bill. I'm just thinking back of all the times when I was in a class or a training or had to spend a day like shadowing somebody and they were immedially not a good person. And I'm like, oh, this is going to be the longest fucking day. Ever. Oh no, like what am I gonna do? And this is 1,000 times worse because now he's on the beat.
However, Denzel makes it so much easier because he's so smooth with it.
But
and then he gets him high, and that helps a couple hours get by. I'm sure.
It'll be really cool to see what your response is to watching it a second time, Josh, because now that you know the rest of the story and how it plays out, being able to go back and watch it, it's like watching it in a completely different perspective. Because you can now see every little thing that he's saying is just a setup in a game that he's playing.
Everything,
And one of the scenes that really stood out to me is after they kill the dude, I can't remember his name.
Stick.
Roger. After they kill him,
Roger, that's right.
And they're in the car, and he's convincing him to go along with the story. And he drops the hard ass, like, you're gonna fucking do this. And he drops it to like, no, man, like, just play along.
He sees it's not working.
Exactly. And he makes that adjustment almost mid-sentence to where, okay, now I got to play a father figure. Now I got to play a leader role.
Because he sees, like, if I push him too far, it's just gonna blow. This is gonna go the wrong way.
Exactly.
Not realizing it's already fucking way past that.
Right. Yeah. The way he plays that scene, it's so fucked because you just watch how bad the manipulation really is. It's fucked up. It's fucked up.
I do love this scene of Ethan Hawke just on the bus, bloody as fuck.
And he's just loading his gun. And he's like, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker.
You're like, this is the most badass bus ride other than Nobody that I've ever seen. Like,
yeah. My only note that I wrote for this is Denzel is the devil.
Okay. So I also only have one note. I gotta bring this up because this has bugged me. I don't know when I started noticing this, but do you want to go home or do you want to go to jail? How the fuck does that make any sense?
Yeah.
I mean, well, yeah, you go home or you go to jail.
Yeah.
Right, but they tried to rape her and then all he does is beat their asses a little bit and then walk away. Like,
yeah.
Is that the going home? Like, I've never understood that. Like, you're a cop. I don't know. It's always bugged me. It's the one line
with
where
the homeless guys.
Yeah, well, just because he says it a lot. He says it throughout the movie, and I'm just like, that's not a great. Like, you're a cop.
Yeah,
I feel like the going home part, but go home. Why? Why are those dudes allowed to go home just because they got beat up a little bit?
No, because he lets them.
Right, but
I don't know why he doesn't arrest them.
Yeah,
it's the asking the question that bugs me.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I guess it's because he can't say,
do
you want to die or do you want to go to jail?
Yeah, because he's not going to kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Huh.
See, that's the problem.
Guns a lot.
Yeah, he's going to. I do like the gun
clack,
claps.
clack, clack. Yeah,
it's fun.
Yeah, yeah. It's kind of.
Anytime I have a backpack on, I do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same. Oh man. The only thing I noted, because I was like dialed in on the movie. I wasn't taking too many notes. But I watched it with captions on just because there's a lot of fast talking and I didn't want to miss any plot points. So I was like, I'm going to put closed captions on just in case. And what was funny is the closed captions were not exact. They were like sanitized.
Oh,
so
really?
when they're in when they're at Smiley's place, one of the guys
best scene in the fucking movie.
Yeah. But there's one part where one of the guys says, I've been hearing some crazy bullshit in these motherfucking streets about you, or something like that. And the caption just said, I heard you got into trouble. and then when he gets the money and he was like, nah, it's a tax. There's no taxation without representation, motherfucker. Yeah. The caption was just like, it's taxed. And then when he's looking at him and he was all like, nah, but shit gets deeper, the caption was, there's more. And I'm like, who the fuck did these closed captions? Like, this is so bad. And
wait,
then he says,
so is it the parts where they're speaking Spanish?
No, those are speaking English.
Yeah.
But the captions just don't match up. He says you can walk your baby nuts around the corner, and the caption just said, go take a walk. And I'm like, what lazy motherfucker. So that makes me wonder if anyone who's hearing impaired watches this for the first time and gets those captions, they're going to be like, I don't know, it didn't really seem authentic. I don't think that's how. Yeah, I don't think that's how a corrupt cop would talk to gang leaders. Like,
I don't know.
Hey man, do you have my money?
Go take a walk.
Is that better or worse than it just being one of the ones where like there's entire scenes of like Spanish being spoken and it just says speaks in Spanish?
Yeah, right. Well, most of what you're saying is, I mean, that's like all over the movie. It's like taxation without representation. That's when Denzel pulls the money out of the case in the ground. So like to do that with just regular English subtitles, like why?
Maybe it was outsourced.
Oh yeah, it
must have been. Yeah.
You bought it on what, Amazon?
Yeah.
That's
AI
probably. But if I bought the digital from Amazon, I can watch it through anything that's linked. Yeah, so it's on my Fandango as well. So maybe I'll try rewatching it through the Fandango at Home app, and I'll put the captions on and see if it's any different. But yeah, when I was reading those, I was like, that is not what he fucking said at all. Like
that's a different
you have
movie.
Watered down that line entirely. But yeah, I do love how many character actors I recognized, especially in that Smiley sequence.
Oh my god, like, so many. Got
everyone who plays an intimidating gangster in any movie ever.
And Smiley is the detective guy in Die Hard
FBI.
4. Yeah, the FBI guy.
He's the head of the FBI in Live Free or Die Hard.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's right.
Calm down. Nobody's talking about a fire sale. Okay.
Yeah, which is funny because that's another movie that which has rated and unrated issues, because the rated version, I don't know why they cut so much random shit out of it.
Yeah.
The most random shit. Like, it's like they were trimming it for time as well.
Yeah, like why the fuck are you gonna ever consider making a PG-13 Die Hard movie?
Yeah, and the craziest part is you literally can't find the unrated version anywhere now. I have it on DVD because I bought it immediately.
Yeah, I remember when it came out on DVD.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't expecting it to be one of the only unrated versions available.
Yeah, can you even buy that anymore?
Let's see.
Certainly you can get it digital.
Free Die Hard unrated. No, someone's got the DVD on Mercari for $2.99.
Oh, now you can buy the unrated digital one for $20.
It must be new.
Jesus. Yeah, they must have put it out now. That's so dumb. I'm not spending.
That's good.
$20.
At least it's
it's
out
cool.
now. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a lot of fucking money.
It's a lot of money, especially for Live Free or Die Hard now.
Yeah. Not. Yeah.
But whenever it goes down, everybody should go watch it because I think it's pretty good.
Great. It's fucking great.
Look, I'm not gonna say it's like it's better than 2. It's not as good as the first one or Die Hard with a Vengeance.
No,
yeah.
yeah.
3 is. I mean,
3 is 3.
3 is.
Someone
amazing.
on Mercari is also selling a promotional cap that just has the Live Free or Die Hard logo on it. That's fun. Be like, oh, I love that movie. Oh no, I just enjoy the message.
Yeah, it's topical.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm glad you liked Training Day, Josh.
Yeah,
you finally seen it.
Yeah, I'm glad I finally watched it too. These are 2 that were on my list. Training Day had been toward the top of my list. It's one of those where I genuinely was kind of shocked that I had slept on it as long as I did.
I don't know how that's possible. I really don't.
I mean, I was putting together a list the other day because I was like going to do a video. I was like, these are classic movies that I still have not seen. What should I watch first? Because like I still haven't seen Citizen Kane, but I don't think I'm in a hurry to watch that. The Warriors I've still never seen.
Nice.
Howl's Moving Castle I've still never seen.
So the next episode, the next episode we're doing is one of mine, and we're doing Warriors and something else.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
holy shit.
So
yeah, that's wild. I really want to also go back and watch
we're gonna watch the Warriors and Over the Edge, which is real fucking poignant right now.
Which one's Over the Edge?
I don't think I've ever. Yeah, I don't remember Over the Edge. I know. I know we watched it ages ago.
Matt Dillon.
Yeah, I think so. It's one of the Dillons.
It's
Matt Dillon.
This fucking it's
70s.
70s. Fucking like it's like a fucking. I don't even know how to describe it. It's kind of like a it's like an after school
PG.
special. Yeah, this is before that shit mattered. Dude, it's wild. It's about this subdivision out in California. This is based off of actual stuff that happened, where like they were building subdivisions in the 70s and didn't realize like, oh, if there's going to be kids out here, there needs to be enrichment for those kids to do shit. Otherwise, shit's going to go sideways. And guess what? Shit goes real fucking sideways because the kids have nothing to do, so they're all doing drugs and shit and getting in trouble, and
eventually they are pushed,
and then a cop kills
over the edge.
Over the edge. And it's the movie that made me punk. It's the movie that made me. I was 8 and I saw this shit on HBO, and I was like, "Well, fuck cops." And it just fuck cops, fuck school,
and then the next parent teacher conference went real well.
Yeah. Well,
I just want to be Matt Dillon. I
did end up in juvie.
Yeah. It's all Matt Dillon's fault.
It's all Matt Dillon's fault, man.
All Matt Dillon's fault.
You think we can get him on the podcast to explain himself?
That'd be incredible.
We might be able to get his brother.
That's fine.
If we get Matt Dillon, that'd be pretty good. Then we can also talk about House of Jack built.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should definitely do a serial killer episode at some point because I want to go back and watch all those movies.
See, I don't know if I want to rewatch The House that Jack built. I bought the unrated cut, and I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. Like, this is a really well-made movie, but it is bleak.
It's bleak.
Fucked up. And then I looked up what's different in the rated and the unrated cuts, and I'm like, if I had watched the rated version, I would have been like, damn, this is crazy. But it feels like it's missing something. So watching the unrated one, I'm like, oh yeah, the shit they show, I could definitely see why they would pull that to get an R rating.
I bet. I hope I saw the unrated version. I feel like I had to have.
Probably
because I watched it right when it first came out. So
yeah, it was. I just remember I was reading online because it was impossible to stream anywhere for the longest time, and then the R-rated cut was on something to watch, but then I was like, do I want to watch the R-rated version? Because if there's an unrated director's cut, that might be significantly better. And so I looked up a few different articles that were like, yes, the unrated director's cut is noticeably different. If you're going to watch this movie, that is the way to watch it. And I was like, okay, even though it's like only 2 minutes longer, but it's a like noticeable 2 minutes. So I
it's just
bought
two
it.
straight
So it's on
minutes
my
of him
Fandango.
dragging a body down a road.
Yeah. So I bought the director's cut. It's on my Fandango account, so you guys can watch it like that.
Cool.
But yeah, the Training Day was amazing. Definitely lives up to the hype, which is
I think so.
nice. You do worry about movies 20 plus years down the road being like,
yeah, not many movies live up to the hype anymore.
No, especially
don't.
from that era, especially from like that era and more modern going forward.
Yeah.
Like, it's one of the last true like this is a perfect movie. I haven't seen one in a long time that's really hit the chord quite like Training Day.
Yeah.
Like, Training Day is so perfect on every fucking level except that fucking question.
I think it's an okay question. I think it's do you want to go home or do you want to go to jail? And then of course they're going to say I want to go home.
Right. But you're a cop.
So he's just,
and they were trying to rape and kill people.
Yeah, you're saying he should have taken them to jail?
Right. No, he should have killed them.
I mean, yeah. I don't know why he didn't.
Or yes, gotten somebody to take them to jail.
Yeah, but he's a bad cop, so he don't care.
He doesn't care. That's what he said. He was like, we don't worry about that trash. We're narc.
Yeah.
You could have put in a call. You don't even have to stay.
Yeah, just radio.
You knock them out and then you just radio.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, maybe it is a stupid question.
See? And it's that
you guys see why I gave it 4.5 out of 5?
Yeah, no. Yeah. Because he asks other people too, and I'm like, okay, in some situations it works maybe, but in others it's like, what are you fucking talking about?
But I think again that was intentional to make it look, because that's something that a guy who thinks he's a hard motherfucker would do.
Right, yeah,
come up with some tagline shit like that. That he's like, I'm gonna spit this out, it's gonna mean something, and everyone's like, this fucking guy
but he's
with his
basically
jail and go
saying,
home bullshit. Like, what do you mean?
Because
what he's saying is like, either I'm gonna
if I whip your ass,
you,
if I beat the shit out of you real quick, you get to go home. Otherwise, I have to arrest you.
Yeah, either that or it's like,
and that's
you
the
can
thing
either
is
go home or go along with it.
It's just a weird reaction to the situation given to Denzel. Like, I understand that you're a bad cop, but bro, they were trying to rape a kid.
Yeah.
Even though she clearly is played by like a 20-year-old.
Why we don't get views.
Bro, they tried to essay a kid.
That'll be the clip we pull for social promotions.
Negative. How did we get negative 5 views?
Take a drink every time James says rape a kid.
You know,
don't stop saying it.
You know, there might be some validity to. I haven't talked about that much now.
Jesus. Yeah, we don't really watch movies with things like that.
Yeah. I mean, for good reason, but
yeah. I mean, we watch fucked up things, but
I did watch Necromantic the other night.
I mean, that's in Training Day. It's an Oscar-winning movie.
Yeah, it's true.
Technically, you're right. That's what they were trying to do.
I do wonder who was he up against.
Russell Crowe with long hair. I don't know. Maybe
was that the movie was called Long Hair.
was that what's written on the screen?
Long hair.
And the nominees are Russell Crowe with long hair for Master and Commander.
It's just 20 minutes of
Master
Russell Crowe going like this.
Right. Who did Denzel go?
When was this? 2004 or no? 2001?
Why is it so? It feels so impossible for me to imagine Russell Crowe with long hair.
Yeah, I mean, he did not look happy that he lost either. I don't. Training Day.
So he Beautiful Mind.
Yeah, Russell Smith for Beautiful Mind. Yeah, Sean Penn, I Am Sam.
Tom Wilkinson for In the Bedroom.
Yeah,
Will Smith for what?
Ali.
Oh, Ali. Okay.
Yeah. And Russell Crowe for A Beautiful Mind.
Wow, Denzel Denzel beats Will Smith for Ali for Training Day?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because Will Smith did a really good job in Ali.
I thought he
What's funny is I looked up Academy
Ali.
Awards 2002 actors, winners, and nominees, and Will Smith's profile photo, he looks like Denzel in Training Day.
Wow. Oh, I'm thinking of what's his face who played
You think of Jamie Foxx and Ray?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
100%.
right.
Was it this? Did this do it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I still will never get over how hard I laughed watching Will Smith slap Chris Rock. I didn't laugh at that. I was blown away by that. I was stunned by that. And then the laughing came in when Will Smith won 30 minutes later.
Yeah.
And watching him try to battle through the fucking embarrassment of his actions on stage in front of the world to try and give a heartfelt speech was one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. Because just break up with your wife, dude. Just get a divorce. Just get a divorce. I'm not a marriage counselor. I don't know you, Will Smith. I'm just a dude in a bedroom with some VHSs behind me. Get a divorce.
You should listen to him. He's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm pretty good. Get a divorce, Will Smith. Like, but regardless, that was really fucking funny. That was like instant karma. I mean, yeah, I know he won, but still, that was beyond, like, it doesn't matter if he won. That was the universe going, here's your embarrassment.
Yeah.
Take it.
Own it.
Yeah. Fucking idiot.
Yeah, I just remember all the tweets that happened immediately after the slap. They were like, going to be real awkward when he wins Best Actor here in a few minutes. And I was like, oh, yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, just go stick to making Bad Boys movies. Which I don't know.
I need to watch the new one.
I haven't seen it, but I watched Bad Boys 3 and...
I liked the new one.
Okay, hopefully it was better than 3. Nothing
think
will
it
top
was.
2. Nothing will top Bad Boys 2. That was a perfect movie. Speaking of perfect movies,
2 is a perfect movie. Yeah,
perfect movie.
Is it? And I got to rewatch 2. I thought it was.
Yes.
Oh, what?
Yes.
Not great.
It's in Hot Fuzz.
I feel like I was.
It's in Hot Fuzz.
Well, no, I was in peak Michael Bay hater mode around the time Bad Boys 2 came out, and I was also very. I remember reading Rolling Stone's review of it, and they gave it like half a star and said this is one of the worst movies ever made. Like
I still quote
Michael
that
Bay's
movie
bottom of the
on
barrel
daily.
slop and shit, and I was like, okay.
No.
And so I just never went. I saw it in theaters, and it was a bad theatrical experience because it was like a sold out show. But the woman, a few rows back, was in love with Will Smith, so she was shouting at the screen every time he was on. She's like, "That's my baby! Oh my god!" And I'm like, "Are you fucking serious right now?"
Hey man,
that's a lot.
That's a lot. He's Will Smith's really good in that movie.
Yeah. Would it have been okay?
Man.
Would it have been better if she was shouting for what's his name?
Martin Lawrence.
Martin Lawrence.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I think the first time she shouted, everybody laughed because it was like, "Oh, that's funny. Yeah, he's hot." And then she did it like 3 more times, and everyone was like, "Okay, no, we're sorry. We're sorry we ever thought gave you the confidence to think that this was okay. Now you're ruining the picture for everybody." But no, well, I guess we got to do a Bad Boys episode eventually then too, because I liked the last one. I thought it was a lot of fun. The
big fucking eyes,
crazy shootout sequence where they had these camera systems mounted to their chests or whatever, and cool. it looks very stylized. And somebody had reshared the behind the scenes footage, and they were like, "I don't think you guys understand how difficult it is to film a sequence like this wearing this rig and not make the lens at all, or whatever it's called when you accidentally look into the camera, because you're always drawn to it and you always catch yourself doing that." And Will Smith shoots this very long haul sequence where he's killing motherfuckers, and the whole thing is shot with this rig, and he doesn't make the camera at all. Like, it's all very
that's cool. Well, I can't. You need to watch part 2 again.
Well, I'm glad we've got the next 5 episodes clock
Right,
thing.
yeah.
So like doing Shyamalan,
really,
then we're doing the Warriors, and then we're doing Batman, and then we're doing Bad Boys.
really all this podcast is just we get together on a Zoom meeting and we fucking talk about a movie, and then we decide the next 15 weeks of movies that we're gonna watch by the references we make.
And by a week later, I'm gonna be like, "What are we doing again?"
Yeah,
I don't
and then
remember.
we completely change the entire schedule.
Yeah.
Are we still good to record tomorrow? What should I be watching right now? Yeah.
You should have had 5 movies watched by now.
Yeah. We still have the Leprechaun
Woosah,
episodes to post, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mentioned that I posted. We were at the horror bar for a comedy show, and they had Leprechaun Returns up on the big screen.
I saw that.
So I posted that, and somebody replied and was like, "Oh my god, like, isn't this like?" I can't remember what they said, something about the franchise or whatever, and how it started bad, just went downhill. And I was like, "This one's actually pretty solid." And it was like, it's the same guy who did Psycho Gorman, and he was like, "Oh shit, I guess I gotta watch this one then." And I was like, "Yeah, it's." I was like, "It's surprisingly good considering like everything working against it. Like they did a bang up job." But
certainly better than the fucking WWE one.
Oh god, yeah, that one
was rough.
I get another example of everything working against Leprechaun Returns. I'm like, it's following this,
Right.
Yeah.
but
You
yeah.
ever seen Carnosaur? What if it was tiny?
It was tiny and Scotch.
Like a little carnosaurita.
Delicious.
Yeah.